Debate, continuity versus discontinuity.
Okay, class, that's all for today. But before we end our class, I will just have to announce that in our next meeting, we will have a debate about continuity versus discontinuity. Does development involve gradual, cumulative change, which is the continuity? Or distinct changes, which is the discontinuity? To make your claims more concrete, here is a question. Is our development like a seedling gradually growing into an acacia tree? Or is it more likely a caterpillar becoming a butterfly? You will be divided into two groups, the team continuity and the team discontinuity. A group should pick 3 members to be their group representatives and kindly do an advanced reading, research, and brainstorming about the topic. That's all. Goodbye, class.
Thank you, ma'am. Goodbye.
Good morning, class. Are you ready for the debate? Are the group representatives ready?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, kindly go here to the front and sit. And I will now discuss the rules and other informations you should know about this debate. This debate will be divided into 3 parts. The first part is the opening statements of each group. I will give you both a minute to state your introductions. The second part will be the rebuttal. I will give you 3 minutes in this part. This is where you will defend or attack the other group statements by citing examples or give evidences or facts to support your claims. And for the last part will be the conclusion. In this part, you will just summarize your statements and conclude your final stand. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And for the rules, no using of Bible verses, bad words, and fake accusations or informations. And respect each other. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
To start this debate, we will let Team Continuity to spill their opening statements first.
Continuous development views development as a cumulative process, gradually improving on existing skills. We believe that with this type of development, there is gradual change. Consider, for example, a child's physical growth, adding inches to her height year by year. The concept of continuous development can be visualized as smooth slope of progression.
The discontinuity view of development believes that people pass through stages of life that are qualitatively different from each other. For example, children go from only being able to think in very literal terms to be able to think abstractly. They have moved in the abstract thinking phase of their lives. As we can imagine, this continuous development is like walking up the stairs, a series of stages or steps that get you to the top of the mountain.
Now that we are familiar with continuity and discontinuity, I will give you 3 minutes to refute and defend your stand. Start the rebuttal, Team Discontinuity.
We believe that discontinuity is more gradual rather than continuity. Why? As my groupmate said earlier, discontinuity highlights the stages of a person's development. The closest example that relates to the developmental stages of a person is a caterpillar that soon will become a butterfly. To be a butterfly, it has cycle called metamorphosis and has 4 stages from eggs to an adult butterfly. Butterfly has their own life cycle, which humans also have. Just like soundtrack and Habiger's developmental stages and tasks.
Have
Having those stages in discontinuity may pressure a person's development. When a person is not yet ready to that stage, he or she may not enjoy or know themselves in that stage. In continuity, we're not following the stages. We should let ourselves grow, change, and develop. But as time passes by, it became more sturdier and stronger than ever.
It's true. An acacia tree grows faster, but if a person develops quickly, does it guarantee a better quality of development? No.
Yes, continuity guaranteed a better quality of development. Oh wait, not only guaranteed but also improved. In continuity, a person is not only possessing a new skills, but also develop advanced skills that older or other people already have. While in discontinuity, a person or the society may already know what human will be in their next stage.
To have a pattern in life. We are not going to be a mess in developing because we have stages. We are not going to be confused to what we should be. The stages will guide a person on what, when, and how they will develop and what to expect in the stage they are in. While in continuity, there is a tendency that a person may get lost in developing themselves without a pattern.
Very well, students. Time's up for rebuttal. By the way, after this debate, I will give my comments and other additional informations about continuity and discontinuity. But for now, let's hear your conclusions. I will give you both a minute to summarize your ideas and final stand. Let's hear first Team Continuity.
To conclude our stand in a development theory, continuity means that there are no stages or visible pauses in the growth. A person who gradually develops in continuity ways is like a seedling turns into acacia tree, like what Ate Grace mentioned earlier. Meaning a person develops faster than discontinuity. Continuous development considers growth to be a continuing process in which existing capabilities are gradually improved.
To sum it up, the discontinuity perspective means development as a series of changes that result in distinct behaviors in different age-specific life period known as stages. A person gradually develops more slower than continuity. For example, is the life cycle of a butterfly and for humans. Is the Shantrack and Happycurt's developmental stages and tasks. The stages will show a person what, when, and how they will develop, as well as what to expect at each phases.
Very well said, Team Continuity and Team Discontinuity. Anyone who would like to share their summarized ideas about the debate that just happened?
Ma'am, can I?
Go ahead and we will listen to your ideas. Class, please listen.
Continuity is the development of a person gradually yet has a type of pattern. So, meaning in continuity is a straight path of changes and development. On the other hand, discontinuity since our development has taken place in specific steps or stages.
Thank you everyone for the informations and lessons you shared in this class regarding the continuity and discontinuity development. Okay, so for my stand or claim, I am in the middle of continuity and discontinuity. Why? Because I think that a person may develop in both ways. For example, I am in early adulthood stage. So if we talk about stages, automatically falls in discontinuity. So, while I am currently in early adulthood, I am using the continuity development. How so? How can I use continuity development while I am in early adulthood stage? I use continuity development to advance my skills and past knowledges to have a more better development in early adulthood stage. In short, in the inner part of discontinuity, there is a continuity development happening. Do you get my point?
Yes, ma'am.
For you to have a clear understanding, here's a virtual representation of continuity and discontinuity development. You did a great job in this activity. Give yourself a clap. So this is the end for today's class. See you next meeting. Bye!
Thank you, ma'am. Goodbye.